Hey, this is Matt. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, where I'm gonna be talking about how to bring more volume to your fine, straight, or even thin hair if you're somebody like me who is already suffering from androgenetic alopecia and that hair quality is already a bit miniaturized. So how do we bring more volume to that hair? Maybe you just woke up and your hair looks like this, looking like a mess. Look at that here. This will require some maintenance to make it look fresh as well before you go out. And although your skin may look fresh and great, it's not the case with your hair. And this is like my every morning. When I wake up, my hair is never like instantly fresh. So I can go out, I can film a video and be presentable. And before we start with the video, shout out to our sponsor GoFiber. These are hair building fibers we'll be using later in the video to make my hair look thicker and better. You can also check out the link in the video description below where you can visit GoFiber, get a free sample of your choice like the medium brown I have, and try it out, see if you like that. And for all of you guys with receding hairlines, I highly suggest you to watch this video which talks about how to own your receding hairline with confidence, giving you 2 simple hairstyle tips which will give your receding hairline a way more stylish look. I'm washing my hair usually 3, maybe 4 times a week max, ideally 3 times a week. So this is going to be another day when I'm going to be washing my hair before styling it. Alright guys, so I just finished shampooing my scalp. I'm going to be waiting about 3 to 5 minutes, especially for the Revita ketoconazole shampoo to be absorbed, because we need like 3 minutes at least for the ketoconazole to have some type of efficacy on our scalp to prevent hair loss before we rinse it off. I also added Alpecin, and yes, I do combine these 2 shampoos every time. Only using this one won't make my hair look so voluminous after I dry it or blow dry it compared to when I combined it with Alpecin. For some reason, and I cannot tell you why, the Alpecin makes my hair look more voluminous. That's why I use it. And it also has additional caffeine, and additional caffeine in a shampoo has been also found to be beneficial for hair loss, especially the topical caffeine solution. It was a 0.2% solution which was compared to minoxidil 5%, and they found out that caffeine 0.1% enriched solution was no inferior to minoxidil 5%. So it's beneficial to use caffeine in your shampoo. Now Revita also has caffeine and also has ketoconazole, but as I said, the volume of my hair which I'm seeing after drying my hair after using Revita is not as high as I would wish. That's why I combine it with Alpecin. After we rinsed off the shampoo, I always like to towel dry my hair first, instead of just over blow drying it right from the start. And this is how you make your hair stronger and also more resilient long term, because you don't overexpose it to blow drying so much, okay? And especially if you have fine hair like myself and maybe it's already miniaturized, this is always more prone to breakage and to further damage, and you don't want that. After blow drying, the hair already looks pretty voluminous. If you compare it to before, like in the morning when it wasn't even styled, you can notice how much more volume that hair has. Or it already also has the nice position I want that hair to be throughout the whole day, and that's what I try already to do when I'm blow drying. I already try to put it into the position that I want that hair to be. This is not so important if you have fine hair, especially if you have very heavy and thick hair. You will find this to be beneficial to already start putting that hair in the position you want that hair to be when you are blow drying it. Obviously, if I go out like that, the hair will fall flat soon, and maybe if there's gonna be some rain or I get sweaty, you will notice how that volume will start dropping, and you probably know it if you have very fine hair, so you know what I'm talking about. So what we want to do right now, and what we want to do safely, is to use this volumizing powder. And there are so many volumizing powders you can buy nowadays. I use the ones from Gut to Be, this one or the other one right here. And what they have 2 ingredients that care about that volume, and this is silicone or silica, better said, and this other polymer. It's a very long name, so I'm not gonna read it, but here it is below. So these are 2 ingredients that will give your hair volume, and the only way how to get rid of the powder in the hair will be via shampooing. So if you just rinse it off with water, this will not get rid of the silica. So just so you know, okay? So you gotta always rinse it off with shampoo. Now, I'm gonna use a tiny bit and I'm gonna show you how to do it safely without maybe plucking some of your hair, because that happened to me several times in the beginnings. And I just sprinkle a bit across the whole top, okay? And it looks like tiny soft snowflakes in the hair. And what I do, I just softly comb through that hair, and I do something like that. Okay, I do something like that. And please don't use a comb right now to comb through the hair. Always use the comb before applying the powder, because then you're gonna pluck so many hairs out and you don't want that, so be careful. What this powder does, it kind of gets stuck on the hair and also makes the hair more thicker by bringing some strands together and decreases the see-through effect. If you look at my hairline right here, you will notice how the see-through effect is being decreased pretty much. Now you need to play with it a little bit, obviously, and you get the ideal positioning. You gotta be very careful how you go through that hair with the fingers. You see how soft my hair is. I really cannot just comb it or brush it like that with my fingers, because I'm gonna pluck a lot of hair. Happened to me already. You gotta be careful with the powder if you have fine hair. It's gonna add a lot of volume, but it's dangerous if you are not careful. Sprinkle and then redistribute the powder. Make it look ideal until you are ready. So that's how I'm utilizing the powder, guys. Then I already start spraying it with a hairspray, and before, if you use article fibers or hair building fibers that can add more darkness to your hair. This is especially important by guys who suffer from hair loss, have miniaturized follicles, and you can see through the hair. Maybe they have some visible areas on the scalp. Myself, I have some mainly on the crown area. Again, this is my hair without fibers, but if you take a look at my crown area, we will notice that there is some thinning. See? So I may apply some fibers on the crown, but this is totally without fibers, guys. And the trick here is, I try to make it as natural as possible without needing to use fibers. That's why I let the hair from the frontal third grow longer. This hair on the frontal third is at least 2 to 3 centimeters longer compared to the hair in the mid-scalp and crown, and this is how I can make it look more voluminous, because the hair from the front will be combed over and it will layer on top of that hair on the mid-scalp and add more volume. After I use my volumizing powder, it's gonna look a hell of a lot thicker. So at the end, we'll finish it off with some fibers. Sprinkle a bit here on the crown area. Like this. First, you need to be really good in picking the right shade, which will fit your hair color or hair pigment, to make it look less detectable. You can see that it's already covered very, very well. So this is more confidence than I need even in this little bottle, all right? So maybe you need more, maybe you need less. This is more than I need for my needs. Again, this is on the crown where I'm not even seeing it myself. I'm only concerned with the hairline most of the time and try to make it better there. And the last thing I'm about to use is the hairspray to fixate that hairstyle and to keep it like that for almost the whole day. Especially if the wind blows, you need to have it fixated with a spray so the fibers will stay in the hair. That was pretty much it, how I go about thickening my fine hair, maybe even thinning hair, how to add more volume to it, and how you can do it too. Feel free to try it out yourself if you have fine hair like myself, and let me know in the comments below how you managed to give your hair more volume. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it. If you have an exciting topic I could touch on to in my future videos, comment below as well. Make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna be here soon with another video. Take care, everybody.